Alright, welcome to more Metaphor ReFantazio. I think we only have like 1 or 2, maybe, more days before we get to progress the main story. I really want to know where this game is going, so let's just get into it. Yes, load this save data. I assume I was over the correct one? I assume it just picked the most recent one. Yeah, this looks accurate. It's daytime. Our options are stroll or... Did I do both of Maria's? Stroll is 4. Hulkenberg is 3, so I would do Hulkenberg over Stroll. Okay, Maria is not ready. She is 3. Okay. What is the difference between the gray hand-holdy thing and not having the hand-holdy thing? Does this mean, like, I have access to it? Technically, I just haven't done it? Or, like, he went to the next area, so I can rank him. I'm just not at the next area, whereas Barden, who in the heck knows how you rank him up? Who knows? Regardless, I want to hang out with Hulkenberg, I think. Yeah, Sublime Spoonful. What does that even mean? I hear a voice.
Now then.
It would please me to continue our training. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Sure, let's hang out with Hulkenberg. And then I think I'll alternate between her and Stroll. I'm just worried that they're both at a point where they can't progress on the Gauntlet Runner. So we'll be wasting travel time.
Are you free?
Like Stroll, I think right now wants to go to... What is his hometown? I want to say it's Hylia, but that's like... Legend of Zelda. We'll figure it out whenever we do Stroll's rank up. What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, it would be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength. If you've the time, shall we continue our training? You know, despite Stroll's little outburst the other day, he's been quite diligent in his training since. Really? After you sat on him, he's been diligent? Is it because he's too scared of you to not be? Frey, you can't fall behind now. If you sit on me during this hangout event, I don't know. I'll hang out with you, but I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we go and buy new ones at the capital's weapon shop? It would be a simple thing to teleport there. Yes? Okay. Alright, so this one did require us to go to town, so I guess that's why we couldn't do this on the Gauntlet Runner. I'm glad we found some sturdier sparring swords. Hopefully they shall win me some measure of redemption for the other day.
Listen!
On the authority of the Knight's order, your crimes shall be repaid with death. Oh yeah, that's right. This is right next to the gallows. That's so fun. That voice, is that Rodanth? You remember, he's my former comrade when we met before. Yeah, that jerk. I do remember him. Super racist, super rude. These two kind of go like hand in hand, you know? Do it.
Wait!
Hold. Well, if it isn't Hulkenberg, I'll ask you not to interrupt my duties. This is your duty. What knight commander presides over executions?
Speak no more.
It is only right. Those who would do this nation harm shall be punished. What harm?
So then...
What exactly has he done? Treason. This fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the Royal Knights. Honor? What honor? The Royal Knights of today are honorless. You've forgotten any oath to the throne. Now, you're just dogs barking on command. You insolent... Bring me a whip. Hanging is not enough. Okay, that's excessive. You cannot be serious. This insolence is why you would have him killed. This, after all the trifling sinners you sent to the gallows. Righteous fury rings false from a hypocrite's mouth. Don't you talk back to Hulkenberg, you jerk. Now die, dishonorer. Writhe like the maggot you are. Can I kill Rodanth? Is that an option? Where's that option? Can we make that happen? Oh,
Heed my
goodbye.
words.
Treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whether for the knights or the people. Okay, when I'm made king or emperor, whatever it is this place has, Rodanth is first to go. Okay, maybe second. Louise is probably first. They could kill me for any reason they liked. Yeah, they could.
Redanth.
This is beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than public butchery. Maintaining the capital's order is the knight's duty. 'Tis only natural that we punish those who spread lies.
You...
Have you sold your soul to the Sanctists? Were you blinded by the prospects you'd win by their coronation? It hardly matters who takes the throne, so long as the royal knights still stand to flank it. Yeah, when I'm king, I don't need you royal knights. I think I'll be fine with Hulkenberg and Stroll. The rest of you can go die, I guess. If they're all like you, they might as well. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of Knight Commander. One's burdens are different from those of the freewheeling and the frivolous, like yourself.
You cur.
You infinite coward! You poisoned toad! Is this the shape of your so-called loyalty? Poisoned toad.
Whoops.
Whoops. Bold words. One would almost think you and your friend seek the hangman's noose yourselves. Try it. Try if that's what you want.
What?
Frey! No, if something happened to you... Ugh, I see your whelp hasn't learned to hold his tongue. Have you? Have you learned to hold your tongue, sir? Respect is earned. Pity stays my hand today, but there will not be a next time, Hulkenberg. You're just scared. You know I'd kill you.
Tis wrong.
I would set you on fire in a heartbeat. Power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
I apologize. I've forced you into my troubles again. It's nothing. I'm used to it. He's the bad guy here.
Listen.
He's the one in the wrong. Oh, dang. That was my first mag that I've gotten from this entire interaction. I guess I've been picking terrible choices. All the same, I'm glad you were here with me. Who knows what would have happened had I been alone? Well, if I'd been alone, I would have set him on fire. Somewhere in my heart, I'd expected he might still understand me. I would count such blind faith among my weaknesses.
Listen.
Should it ever be me who strays from the path of virtue, I only ask that you remind me of my purpose. Under any circumstance, can I entrust this to you? Yeah, if you become a psychopath like that guy, I will also set you on fire. But you have this thing called a conscience, so I don't think that's going to happen. Or a moral compass, even. Although you did kind of stand up for Joanna the other day, now that I think about it. You were like, oh, if you admit what you did wrong, you're gonna have to face consequences, which, you know, she should. So your moral compass is a bit skewed, I'd say. I can sense Hulkenberg's virtuous sense of purpose and deep trust. But it's fine. I'll guide you to the right path, Hulkenberg.
You have given me such strength.
Scion's skill. Increases skill inheritance slots for the knight lineage to 2. I've only had 1 this whole time. Rip, I thought you had 2. Well, I guess it hasn't really been a hindrance.
The truth is...
Do I even have you set to knight right now? What are you set to? I am partly to blame for Rodanth's brutality. I think you might still be magician. No, the day has already left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time, away from prying ears. The man behind Hulkenberg, I feel like I've seen him before. The Parapus? That dude? If you say so. I only got 250 out of that. Yeah, we made, by we I mean I, made terrible choices. Back to the Martira Tavern. Do any of my friends want to, like, hang out with me? Or am I all... Oh, Heismay can rank up. He's back to being nighttime. Dream come true. Invincible noodles. Okay.
Apologies.
I have no one else to rely on. Heismay comes to mind. Yeah, we're gonna go hang out with Heismay. There's no one else I can hang out with right now anyway, so hanging out with
It's you.
Heismay. Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I've been thinking of the Ujif village. In some ways, there may be no better place for my son to finally rest, but I've been away for so long. Can't say if they'll still accept me. I'm practically a stranger now. Well, let's go and see. I really want to see your
Yes.
hometown, like really badly. Right then, I suppose I'll stop wasting time dithering and get myself ready. The place is just to the east of Martira. The village is hidden, so I'd prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I'll guide us. I guess while the Gauntlet Runner cannot move at night, carriages
In days gone by,
can. Okay. Hasn't changed a bit. Yep, this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way. I want to see more little bat creatures.
Tadari.
Tadari, it's me, Heismay. I've returned and I've something to discuss. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of the village.
Just
Although, I should warn you now that you'll not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in the air. I'm so used to that.
Hey,
Nothing I'm not used
I
to.
apologize.
Ah, yeah. The Elden experience, I suppose. Nonetheless, I do apologize. Nostalgic voice. Heismay, is that you? You're looking gray in the ears, my friend. As if the years were any kinder to you, Tadari. I heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who's this?
He is
This is Frey, a traveling companion of mine. He's standing in the tournament for the throne. It's nice to meet
nice
you.
to meet you.
Wait, is that why you've come back to the village?
no.
No, I came to see the cemetery. I'm trying to find a place where my son can rest. Oh, your boy's gone on ahead then. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face. Surely I thought he'd like the hill. I know it's not something the villagers would easily accept, but
Yes.
I see. Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. But you know the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine that seeing it will prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy.
Please.
All right, thank you.
Here.
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely, and you'll see this tree is riddled with claw marks. I know, because it was my claws that left them. Brings back memories. Of course, having shaken the trees, I'd get a swarm of bugs coming down on my head, and of course, I'd go whinging to Tadari about it. Adorable or a crybaby, eh? I'm gonna say adorable because it is adorable. So even you were a cute kid once, huh? Having trouble imagining it? No, because you're adorable now, so I imagine you were even cuter as a child. The villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried here. The boy wasn't even born in the village.
Oh,
Do you hear? Not very welcoming. Sounds like you're not welcome here.
well,
Exactly within my expectations, then. If they decline, let's withdraw without a fuss.
Heismay.
I've explained the situation to the younger villagers. Seemed like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here. Indeed. Thank you. Master Tadari. The urn. The urn of bones. It's gone. Someone stole the urn. Dude, y'all suck. What? What is the meaning of this? A fallen knight brings shame to it. Listen, okay, you can have your issue with Heismay, even though I personally feel like it's unfounded and you need to mind your business. But stealing a dead kid's bones is like a new level of low. Like, that's just disgusting. Let the dead rest. I hear a voice from somewhere. Tadari was just too afraid to refuse him, that's all. I can hear you, you know. I'm sorry, Heismay. I cannot excuse the villagers' behavior. The village has changed a bit, still rejecting outsiders. Hasn't changed a bit, still rejecting outsiders, still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Oh, no, 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 no. Not that. Log. Still, you stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf, and in that is my soul's salvation. I can feel Heismay's profound sorrow and strong trust. Give him his urn back, you pieces of actual trash. Who does that? Oh, I'm happy your skill inheritance has gone up, but like, listen. We gotta get your son's bones back. I will set fire to this whole village if I have to. Shall I search the village entire? No stone unturned. Doubtless that intrusion would only provoke further offense, but I haven't time to
I
waste.
apologize.
Give my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief. No, as one who would see justice done. I don't trust you. The second the urn was in your hands, you let it get stolen. There's an unease in the village. For today, I think it best you leave. I think it best you give him his freaking urn back. Very well. Heismay and I return to the city in silence. Dude, those villagers are actual trash.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That road that was blocked by the landslide should be cleaned by tomorrow, apparently. We set off for Brylehaven as soon as it reopens.
True.
We have acquired the head we sought. Yeah, if we actually trust Joanna to get herself there, sure. She's crazy, though, so Girly might run away. But if we're to truly get in Louise's good graces, we should endeavor to stand out further from the other candidates. Yep, even after all this, we're still just a bunch of nobodies. Maybe we could improve our reputation by helping some of the people around town.
True.
A wise suggestion. Some upright behavior and altruistic deeds are just what we need to gain more recognition.
Right.
We depart tomorrow. Okay, is Stroll the only person I can hang out with right now? I could hang out with Maria? Really? Yeah, I think I'll honestly go hang out with Maria. I think I'm just a bother to Miss Fabian. I thought that I would only be able to hang out with Maria if I had new mementos from the trip.